Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to the part 2 of Natasha Denona spring collection. I did film a video earlier reviewing the blush, diamond and blush palette from Natasha Denona for the spring collection. I'll try and upload that before this, but that video was a bit long, so I decided to film a part 2 featuring the duochrome top coats from Natasha Denona. So yeah, let's get started, you guys. These are not limited edition products. These are not exclusive to any particular retailer. So yeah, these are just new products. Now this is not the first launch for these top coats. I'm not sure if they are duochrome, the ones that she launched last year. I think the first launch was autumn last year. I did not pick them up last year because they were all very light neutral colors and they look very same on dark skin, so they were very uninteresting, to be honest, so I skipped them. But for spring she has come out with 3 beautiful fun colors. I don't think the shades that she launched last year were duochrome, but these are all 3 are duochrome. It's nice that she's keeping up with trends, those sheer duochrome kind of top coats kind of a product. So yeah, I was very intrigued, very interested. These retail for $28 each, and as always, you get an enormous product when you shop from Natasha Denona. So you get a whopping 6 grams of product, guys. 6 grams, yeah. 6 grams of product, $28, and these are made in Italy, and these are cruelty-free. What else? Let me quickly double check. The face palettes were cruelty-free, the diamond and a blush. Hang on, it doesn't say anywhere it is cruelty free, but for the face palette it did say specifically on product page of Sephora's website that it's cruelty free. So I'm not 100% sure if these are cruelty free. Oh wait, it is. It says not tested on animals. Yes, these are cruelty free. It says it's paraben free, not tested on animals, made in Italy. Yeah, the top coats are cruelty free, not limited edition, not exclusive to any particular retailer. It is just a new product. So let's get started, you guys. Surprisingly, there are 3 shades in total, and the inside of the box is color coded. You see like a purple, then you see a pastel purple, then there's also a green color. So the inside of the box is color coded. I wish the outside was. But yeah, anyways, the inside is color coded and it looks really beautiful. But this packaging is so stunning. It looks like a crystal, this frosted matte kind of packaging. The cap is obviously a normal like plastic cap. So that is this color. This is called the shift is burnt terracotta to green, and that is the name of the product as well, burnt terracotta / green. And then you have brown mauve to purple shift, and then you have this lavender / green gold top coat. Yeah, that is that color. So yeah, let's get swatching. Let me first swatch the burnt terracotta green. Almost skin like, right? As you can see, yeah, that is sheer. Definitely sheer. Usually these top coats are sheer, those reflective kind of top coats. And then you do have this color, mauve to lavender purple. This is the shade I have all over my eyelids, just one color on the eyelid. And then this is a lavender to gold to silver shift. So those are the 3 shades, and as you can see, these are quite sheer, and these are meant to be because these particular category of eyeshadows, these trendy reflective sheer duochrome kind of eyeshadows are, as the name suggests, they are sheer. And also it says on the product page on Sephora's website that you don't get an opaque coverage with these, and that is true. You can only achieve anywhere between a sheer coverage to a semi-sheer coverage. So I've tried a lot, and it's true, you do not get an opaque coverage at all with these, and I do not have any kind of base eyeshadow going on, just these on top of the eyelids, over a primer, an eyeshadow primer. So yeah, you cannot get an opaque coverage, and this semi-opaque coverage I'm talking about. Semi-sheer coverage is after layering it a lot, and I'm talking about I picked a spot and I layered it 3 times. Again, I moved and I picked another spot and layered it. So it was not like dipping my finger in and then applying it all over the eyelid, again dipping my finger in, applying all over the eyelid. It was not the case. I layered it area by area. I covered it by spot. So after a lot of work, still not a opaque coverage. So these are very much a sheer product. If you just apply one layer, it's going to be very much skin-like with a tiny bit of either a green shift or a purple shift, or this is just going to be like a silver shift on my skin tone. So that's the kind of coverage you're going to get. Now it says it's very reflective. As you can see, I don't find it reflective, probably because I have used products that are more reflective than these and give more coverage. So honestly, formula wise, I'm a little underwhelmed, guys. I'm not impressed with the formula on the top coats. These are actually, these are sheer, but there are no chunky glitters in these products. Oh, I think I mixed the purple with the green somehow. So as you can see, the shimmers in here are very finely milled. There are no chunky glitters at all. So these kind of look kind of sophisticated, because all the other sheer reflective top coats kind of do have some visible shimmers, definitely larger size shimmers in them. So this is very finely milled kind of a product, so that is there. If that's your preference, I think you might really like these. But these are not that reflective at all. In fact, I feel it's kind of faded down a bit after like 5 hours of wear. Initially it looked really reflective, but I think around 4 hours after wear, I really did notice some fading. It kind of looked more dull than what you see here. Definitely looked dull. So yeah, that's that. I really wanted to showcase another brand of product, very similar kind of product, but another brand, but much more affordable, which are really reflective. Definitely the size of the shimmers are a little bit larger, but you get opaque coverage if you use your finger or if you use a wet damp brush. These are TOPSHOP's Chameleon Glow eyeshadows. These are baked eyeshadows, and you can see, do you see how beautiful these are? These are beautiful too, don't get me wrong. You do see that incredibly strong shift. But let me just swatch this product for you. The shade Wax and Wane from these, I think, is probably a dupe for this particular shade. Do you see how reflective and wet looking these are? From TOPSHOP, much, especially with a finger swatch, it's definitely, you get much coverage, a good coverage. And another shade that I have, these are the only 3 shades that I have. So the purple one is Wax and Wane, and this is Changeling, which is also a green kind of a color, but definitely a different green than this, obviously. And then I also have like a pink to gold kind of a shift, which is called Shuffle the Cards. So I feel the duochrome on all these 3 shades, colors from TOPSHOP Chameleon Glow eyeshadows, are really strong. These are more of, you only see green, and in this you only see purple, and in this you only see silver, I think, on my skin tone. It looks beautiful in duochrome in the pot, in the packaging, but on the eyes, since they are so sheer, you just don't see that base color and the reflex color. You know what I mean? You just see that green, purple, and that silver. But with these, since they are more pigmented and they do give it opaque coverage, you do see that shift really strong on the eyelids. So and oh, before I forget, these retail for $10. I think anywhere between $10 to $13, I'm not sure. So definitely check out TOPSHOP's Chameleon Glow eyeshadows. You can just head on to their website and go to the beauty section and the eyes, you just use the filter and click on eyes, and you'll be able to see these 3 colors. They don't have a wide range of colors or anything. They have 4 in total, but one is currently out of stock. I think the one which is out of stock resembles this particular shade, the terracotta to green shift. So that is right now not available, but you guys can visibly see the difference between these three colors and these three colors, right? So I'm a little underwhelmed, guys. These are not reflective, as you can see. There is a reason, probably this is how they were designed, because it's not like the size of the shimmers are large but they're not reflective enough. It's not the case, because these are very, very finely milled, the Natasha Denona top coat. So probably that's how these products were meant to be very sophisticated kind of duochrome shimmers. Maybe on lighter skin tones you can see the duochrome shift, but on dark skin I don't see it at all. But so yeah, personally, because my expectations were a little different, and my expectations were similar to the TOPSHOP's Chameleon Glow eyeshadows, because I want more shimmer and more reflective eyeshadows. So if that's not what you really want, you might really like these, because the longevity is really good. They don't really like crease, and these look very like emollient looking and very wet looking, but when you dip your finger in, they are actually quite dense, and you experience a good amount of friction in these. They are not slippery, not very emollient, to be honest. They are quite dense, and I don't know, it feels like a little bit like a clay. You know how when you dip your finger in clay, it's a little bit softer, but there's a little bit of friction in it. You know what I mean? It's not like oily kind of a texture. When I swatched them, I kind of knew that these were not going to crease on my eyelids, because they are quite dense, and in fact a little bit stiffer too. So I don't think these would really work well even on oily eyelids, I feel. But so yeah, these, I would call them sophisticated, very finely milled kind of eye product, which are very expensive. So if that's what you're looking for, you might really be, I think you'd be very impressed with these, because most of the duochrome topper kind of eyeshadows do have large size glitters, and they are very reflective. These aren't, so they do kind of stand out in the, you know, in the reflective sheer duochrome eyeshadow category. They do like, I would call them unique, because usually the size of the glitters are like larger. They're very reflective. These are definitely very sheer. So yeah, if that's what you're looking for, I think you'd really end up liking these. What else, you guys? That's it. I think we've come to the end of this video. I really wanted to come on here and show you guys dupes. I really absolutely love the TOPSHOP's Chameleon Glow eyeshadows. If you're interested, definitely check them out. They do have a very good return policy as well. I have returned clothes on their website, not makeup. So I don't know if the same you know, the rules and regulations for return is the same for clothes and makeup. I'm not sure, so definitely check out their website for that. But because I haven't returned makeup from Topshop, just clothes. So, but clothing wise, their return policy is really good. So what else? That's it, you guys. Hope you guys found this video useful. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked watching it, and please subscribe. Bye.